Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slab. How is it going? How are you? I am good. I've got my hair back. Can you tell? It's a bit new. This is very bright. Is it me or is it very bright? Okay. It's a bit better when it's bright because it blurs. So hello, welcome back to my humble abode. Today I'm gonna do but you can't see me doing this, but I'm resting on my knee. Today I'm gonna do a quick comparison video. I've been meaning to do this for about 6 months, so I felt like it was only right that I do it. A quick comparison between the Morphe concealer, and I've got this in C4.25, and the E.l.f. Camo concealer, which I've got in deep chestnut. From what I can remember, I did this already on Instagram, but from what I can remember, the Morphe one sucks and the E.l.f. one's okay. I'm also going to top it all off with the Morphe Foundation, which I did get at the same time as I got the Morphe concealer, and it's much better. So let me just crack on. So on this side, I'm going to use the Morphe concealer in C4.25. Unfortunately, I did get the wrong shade, so that isn't Morphe's fault. But I was buying it online and I didn't have the Slap app to use, so what can you do? I'm also going to spot, I shouldn't have spot concealed with this one. It's very drying. I've already, oh shit. On my face, I've already got the Embryolisse. I was gonna use the Marc Jacobs primer, but I've forgotten. So it's gonna be even drier. This is like seriously dry. It sucks all the moisture out of your skin. The things I do for YouTube. As you can tell, this is not my shade. It's nowhere near my shade, it's so orange. It's not even orange, it's like a nice turmeric colour, which is great. I don't know if anyone is the colour of turmeric, although I know of, and I've met a lot of people in my life, in my years on this earth. So as you can tell, that doesn't blend very well. I've been rubbing it for a while. I'm going to keep going in a minute. I got bored. So next I'm going to use the E.l.f. 16 hour Camo concealer. This one is just like, it's like a mask. It's horrible. Okay, so this one is a bit close to my shade. I do like this doe for applicator. It's a bit fatter. And it doesn't feel as drying as the other one, which shows it's nice, you know? Oh, my hands are so dry. I really don't like not using primer. I feel weird. So this one, I remember it dries down very quickly, but I would say that at least it is a bit more nourishing. It's a bit more like it doesn't feel like I've got whatever this is. This is like, it's like I put a mask on and the mask is dried. That's the only way I can explain it. But it is easy to blend. I would say they're about the same opaqueness. They're both. This one is hard to say, it's hard to judge this one because it is so orange. Obviously it's a closer match. I don't know what you guys think. On camera it doesn't look as bad, but in person it feels horrible. But what I would say is that the foundation that they brought out at the same time is pretty banging, and I really like it. I'm going to continue with the E.l.f. because I prefer that one of the two. I just like the applicator, I think, of this one. It just makes it easier. It's so fat, you can just do so much more with it. You shove it all over your face. Shanabal. This is so dry. I didn't really get this very straight. You can really mess up your whole face if you just get your contour wrong. My mum was asking me the other day what spot concealing is, so I just wanted to kind of run through it with everyone, just so everyone is on the same page. So spot concealing is when you kind of, wherever you see a blemish, you put a bit of concealer, you let it kind of soak in for a few minutes, and then you kind of blend it out. It just means that you don't have to wear as much foundation, and it just makes your life a lot easier. And also, if you spot conceal with something that's kind of in a similar shade to yours, then you don't actually really need foundation if you don't want it. So next good little tip, wasn't it? Next, I'm going to use my, I feel like I've got like somebody else's face on it, feels really weird. I would definitely say that neither of these are my favorite concealers. I think the e.l.f. one is pretty good because it is very affordable. I think it's like £5. And it's kind of cool, like it's fine. Like I took it on holiday with me, and I think it's a good one for that because you're not gonna like cry if you have to like leave it behind, and you can kind of use it liberally because you know it's not too expensive. The finish isn't too bad. What's my, oh I touched my face. Anyway, so next I'm going to use the Morphe Foundation. So this one is F480. It comes in a nice plastic tub. And I might say it's on the richer side of my skin tone, but when I bought it, it was kind of nearer summer. So it was fine. Also, summer's coming back around, so it's also fine. So I'm just gonna apply this with a beauty blender. I like this foundation because it's very full coverage, but it doesn't feel too heavy. Oh wow, it's a lot redder than I remember. And this is just kind of one handful. It is much darker than I recall. I need to get a tan, clearly. I need to go somewhere ASAP. Oops, I put that in my eyebrow. And I think because obviously we are a foundation matching app, it is right for me to do more kind of complexion videos. I'd be a bit naughty because I just got excited by all the new launches that launched. There's an eyeshadow and there's this and it's so pretty. But yeah. So obviously this is a bit rich. On the rich side, a bit rich. But what I'll do is I'll use my Charlotte Tilbury powder, which is a bit lighter. And that should hopefully even it out. But I do like the coverage of this, and that's just one squeeze, one pump, I guess, if it wasn't a pump. But the finish is very nice, very velvety. I don't remember it being expensive at all. I think it's like £7 or something. But I use this a lot as an everyday foundation. I haven't used it for a while, which is obviously why I don't remember the colour being as rich as it is. But the finish is very nice. It's got like a nice, I really do like the finish of this. The formula is really nice. Okay, so next. So I'm going to quickly use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder with the Fenty powder brush. It's a finishing powder, but it's a bit lighter, which I do, and I do really like it. On my lips, I've got the Pat McGrath lip balm, which is, I think, lips in bronze astral. On my eyes, I've got Pat McGrath's Venus Rose. For mascara, I'm going to use the new Marc Jacobs Velvet Eye Primer. I'm going to do another video on this with something else from Marc Jacobs. But in the meantime, let's do this, because I really like this. I'm going to do one eyelash without it and one with. So I think you do have to let it, oh, it looks so cool. I wish it was like this. I wish it was in black, because then I just wear them out with this. I just wear it. So I'm gonna do the other one with just the black one, which is the original. And as I don't really have any eyelashes, mascara is a big deal to me. It's a big deal, okay? It's really hard to find a mascara that is good for short curly lashes. So that's it without the lash primer, and I'm going to try it with the lash primer. So you've got to obviously coat it a bit more than you would, because obviously you've got to cover all of the white. But this one they say is beige, and they say they make it beige so it doesn't leave as much of a white cast, but for me it's still white. Can you tell? I don't know if that one's better. Lol. Okay. I can't tell. For me, this one looks better. Oh my god, I've been conned. Okay, wait, let me try again. No, this one is good. This one's good. That's that. I'm gonna quickly do my brows. Anastasia, the brow. But this concealer under here is stressing me out. Like, why? Why do you have to be so, like, it's like, firstly, it's like super close to my eyelashes, so I can't really get in there. Secondly, it's very orange. Thirdly, it's like patchy and it's like sticky, it's like it's stuck. And it's like I can't blend it out. Even with this one, like, okay, I may have went a bit close to my eyelash, but at least I can blend it. This, it's not blendable. It's just like, the only one that suits me, the Mocha Mami, is so red, or warm, as they say. Warm. Because it's got a bit patchy already, like why? Am I that greasy? Anyway, because it's such a rich, warm colour, I use it as a blusher now, or instead of blusher. Can't get any richer. Or maybe I can. I'm kind of feeling this look now. I've changed my mind. What did it? I think it was the eyeshadow. It lifted it. What's going on? Who am I? Okay, this is 20 minutes. Okay, I need to hurry up. This is actually the quickest face I've ever done on camera and off camera. Basically, I have a small forehead, so I don't really need, what's it called? Bronzer on my forehead. Oh, I really want to, because I feel like I'm missing out. Bobby. That's actually alright. This is a really good budget face, apart from all the McGrath, but you can actually skip that. I'm chuffed, guys. I'm actually chuffed. I was like, I went from like down here, like, oh God, what have I done? Why did I do this one today? To like, okay, it's working. To like, oh, all right, yeah, I'm feeling this. Okay, so I'm not gonna have the McGrath because then it's gonna make it a bit more expensive. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's it. I'm gonna set my face very quickly with the Morphe continuous setting spray. I can never forget that name because it's so good. And I didn't use primer today. Like, who am I? Okay, continuous setting spray. Continue to set my face. Oh, I just love the fact that it's a mist. It's so misty. That's it. So guys, I hope you like the look. It's pretty chilled and it was really quick. I'm really surprised. On my cheeks, I used the Fenty bronzer in Mocha Mami or something like that. On my eyes, I used the Marc Jacobs mascara without primer and with primer. And on this eye, I use the Morphe concealer. This eye, I use the E.l.f. And all over, I use the Morphe Foundation. Hope you like the look. Let me know your thoughts. Which one's your favorite? Have you used any of them? Oh. Have you used any of them? And if so, what's your favorite? Thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We love you and I love YouTube.